So today's video, I'm going to be responding to your question. For those of you asking me, can I survive with healthcare assistant salary as a single lady, as a student, with my family, as a single parent? Today's video, I'm going to respond to all of that question. All you need to do is keep leaving your question on the comment section, and I will keep making videos of that. I'm here for you guys.
You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for supporting your guy. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to click on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So on my channel, I'll talk about my life here in the UK, what's happening around me, and I share information. So in today's video, I'll be responding to some questions. I made a video on healthcare assistant salary, their pay slip, how much they earn per month and how much they earn per hour. So I made a video on that, and some person have been asking me, is it possible to survive with this salary? Can I make can I take care of my family with this pay? Can I survive as a single lady? Can I survive as a student? Can I survive as a single parent? In this video, I'm going to respond to all of that. Like I said, keep dropping your question on the comment section and I'll try my best to respond. And if I don't respond, just know that I'm busy, and I also keep making videos and be sharing with you guys the updates. So number one, we all know that even if you're working, whether you're a healthcare assistant or not, any job you're doing, you have to be careful on how you spend, to be honest. Like, of course, like any job you do, you know how much you have. So everything has to be scale of preference. You have to know where you're spending your money, what you're spending it for. You don't spend anyhow, especially if you have lots of things on your head you want to do with money. So as a single lady, let's start as a single lady. So it depends. If you're a permanent staff, mind you, in UK usually they said as a full-time staff you work for 40 hours or 38 hours. It depends on the home where you work. Some homes are 38 hours is their full-time work, some homes are 40 hours, some are 37 hours. That's their full-time start a work. That means like you work maybe 12 to 12, maybe 3 times in a week or 4 times in a week. And if your pay is, let's just use example, random regular money, they keep paying people £10 per hour. So let's say if your pay is £10 per hour, and let's say in every month in your job you get like let's say 1,500. You get £1,500 as a single lady. If you are here with tier 2 visa, for me, you're going to survive, you're going to make it, and you're going to live very comfortable if you're here with tier 2 visa. Mind you, even as a full-time staff, and you do all and you work your contract hour, that's if it's 40 hours. After that, your contract hour, you can still pick extra shifts. For those of you that have the strength, you can still pick extra shifts and make more money. And if you don't want to work for that organization where you work for, you can still pick extra shift with agency and look for all those agencies that pay high money. Like I told you guys, to be honest, there's some agencies that pay massive money. I showed you guys on my previous video how much that person was making per hour. That was like, even on us, it's not even end up to that amount, to be honest. But yeah, some agency pay really good, especially where especially if they want to send you to all these posh areas, and there's not much, help like carers there. The pay is high. The pay is high. So as a single lady or as a single guy or a single person, you're going to definitely survive on this job. Number one, if you are here with tier 2 visa, the first thing I'll advise you to do is to live in accommodation, like you live in a shared accommodation. There's no point of you renting like a 2-bedroom. Who are you impressing? You're not impressing anybody. You're not impressing anybody. You're just here to work, go out, chill when you want to chill, sleep, wake up. So that's just it. Share accommodation is quite cheap. You don't get to pay bills. There's someone they say bills inclusive. When they say bills inclusive, that means you don't pay for gas, you don't pay for electricity, you don't pay for your internet. Everything is inclusive. That means probably you pay like £300 every month. It depends on the location, it depends on the place you're working, mind you. So if you're paying like £300 bills inclusive in a shared apartment and you earn £1,500 a month, please, what are you doing with the rest of money? Even in a month, let me just say as a single person, at least say you spend maybe £200, and you pay as a single lady, you pay £300 per in your shared accommodation. Maybe there is a flat and the flat is 900, so each of you share £300. I don't know if you understand. So all of you will share £300, and even if you want a posh place, you can still pay for £400, depending on how much you have anyway. But like I said, people make money in this country, to be honest. It just depends on how you spend the money. So as a single lady, that's not even a problem. You're going to make money. You're going to, and mind you, when you save up and you're here with tier 2, you can get a mortgage. Mortgage, that means your own house, and you'll be paying. And when you get a mortgage, it's quite cheaper, to be honest. Like, as a single lady, to be honest, with this money, I know of somebody, like, I'm talking to you, she's a single lady and she's building house. Like, I saw it. It's not like I keep, whenever she's making call, I'll be like, oh, if you see the shop she's building, the house she's building, you'll be like, is it with this care job? Hey, where me I did now? But anyway, that's by the way. So as a single lady, as a single guy, it's not a problem, to be honest. So let's go back to as a single parent. So for me, it's a bit challenging as a single parent. If you're here on tier 2 visa, you can invite your mom via visitor's visa for your mom to come and visit you. So at least if your mom come and visit you and you have kids, to be honest, that's where it's a bit challenging. I'm not discouraging anybody. Like I said, if you have 2 kids or 3 kids, if you're paying for childcare, it's expensive. Me, I have one, but I know how much it costs me. That's why I don't work much. I keep telling you guys, I only work 3 times in a week and I stay at home 4 times in a week. These 4 times now, even I'm working, I'm earning more money, but these 3 times a week I go to work, I still pay to the person who would look after my child. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So as a single parent, if you're on tier 2 visa, you can always call your mom, your siblings, to come and stay over for a visit. And if they stay, I think usually the first time they visit, they give them 6 months or something like that. At least your mom can come and stay with you for 6 months, look after the children, keep going to work. Maybe when you come, you'll be working back to back, probably like work 5 times in a week. 5 times in a week, I feel like it's normal, because from me, I'm from Nigeria, most people work 5 times in a week. That's from Monday to Friday. So if you come to the UK and work 5 times in a week, I don't think it's too much. Anyway, I've not done that. I used to do it before when I don't have a daughter, to be honest. Like, I feel like, what am I doing in the house? And I don't even have a YouTube channel. So me, I just carry my bag and go to work. That's what I used to do before. So before, yes, I used to make money. I used to work like 5 times in a week before, because I used to imagine it. Even if you're in Nigeria, you work Monday to Friday. So why can't you come to the UK and still work Monday to Friday? So, but sometimes we're just lazy. Tired of this job. I'm not going to work. But if you need the money, you got to work. This country, every single dime, you must work for it. You see people picking nylon on the road, cleaning the road. They are working for their money. Every work you do in this country, you work it with dignity. Like, no, everybody is respecting. Nobody is saying this person is doing this job, this person is cleaning window, this person is. Even the people cleaning window, they tell you how much they make. So just forget it. So as a single parent, it's a bit challenging though, because of this. If you're going to work, where will you keep your children? If you're just going to school, who will pick them? If they're under 16, there's no way. You have to be the one to go and pick them. So that's why I say as a single parent, it's challenging. But there's other ways. Other ways means if you have a friend, you tell your friend, can I do night shift and drop my kids with you while they sleep at night at your place? In the morning after work, you go and pick your children and come back. Yes, that's the hustle in this country. And when your friend is going for morning shift, take all the children and keep with you. When she's back from her shift, she come back and take them. That is, if people are now exchanging it and nobody's paying anybody, that's the only way it can work. But if not, you have to bring out money and pay, because it will be difficult to see friends. Like, I have friends that look after I can drop my daughter and be like, please, I'm coming. But not like I'm going to work every day and be dropping them for free. No, nobody's doing free job in this country. Nobody's doing free job. No free work, no free job. Make I drop my picking, go and come back. There's nothing like a free job in this country. Anything you're doing, you're paying for it. So if you're going to work, just know that you have to keep a special money for a childminder or the person looking after your child. So as a single parent, it's a bit difficult, but yes, you can still survive. Like I said, if you're swapping it with a friend, or if you invite your parents, that's if you're on tier 2 visa, you can invite your parents to come over. So if you have a family, come on, you should be able to survive. So if your wife goes to work, obviously husband will babysit. If husband goes to work, wife will babysit. In this country, it's shared work, share the money, share the bill, share the work. Everything is 50-50. There's no husband, there's no wife, there's no head of the house, everybody is head of the house. Everybody's meant to take care of the children, everybody's meant to clean the house, everybody's meant to cook. And if you're a healthcare assistant, your husband can be doing another job that pay higher or pay more. He must not be doing the same care job with you. Although I'm not saying that it's bad, but I'm just saying that. So I'm not saying that he cannot do healthcare assistant job, but I'm just saying that he, at least as a guy, he can even get another job that pay higher. But even if he's doing the same job with you, like I said, he goes to work in the night, you stay at home and look after the kid. He come back in the morning, he goes in the morning. That's just it. So probably you guys can work it out and work maybe 4 times in a week and then have 2 days for yourself to take care of yourself. So yes, you can survive with this money and live fine as healthcare assistant. If you're married, like if you have a family with your husband, yeah, definitely you can survive. The only thing is that you're swapping the shift. One person will be doing night and one person will be doing day. The only challenge when you're a single parent is because where will you keep the kids? That's the problem, and it costs you money to pay childminder. And at the same time, as you're paying them is the wage you're collecting. Check out bill now. You not live in share accommodation with children, 3 kids. No, they won't even give you the house, to be honest. So if you have kids, it's a bit challenging. Like, it's challenging, I won't lie. And there's no point of me twisting it. I won't twist it. It's challenging, but like I said, you can swap with friends and all of that, and take care of your own friends, children. They'll take care of your own. So that's just it. Me, I pay to drop my daughter and come back to and go to work. So that's just it. So as a student, you're allowed to work 20 hours, but if you're working for the NHS, you're allowed to work anytime as you want. Like, you can work as much as you want. And mind you, during holiday you are allowed to work full time. So during holiday you can work full time. So for me as a student, you know, I don't blame them for saying 20 hours, because they feel like you're here to come and study. Well, people know we are here to come and hustle and study all together. But no, in UK it doesn't work that way. You have to study before work. So they believe you're here to work, that's why they give 20 hours. But if you're working for the NHS, you're allowed to work as much as you want. So that's just it with healthcare assistant job here in the UK. So as a student, during holiday, that's when you work back to back, you make the money. So that's just it. So for me as a healthcare assistant, to be honest, it just depends on how you spend your money. If you spend it wisely, you should be able to do what you want to do with it. But if you don't spend it wisely, that's where the problem is. And there's an app where you can save up money. Like, I also have the app called Moneybox. So yeah, that's it. That's the app I'm talking about, called Moneybox. So how it works is any money, like if you're kind of person like that, like to, if you have money in your account, you'll be spending, then get this money box. When you put in money there, you can't touch it till the next year. That means it's yearly they do, and in this country they do is April to April. If you save up, the highest money you can save on that app is £4,000. So £4,000 will fetch you £1,000 in the next April, meaning that if you, for every 1,000 you save, you get £250 interest. But you won't touch the money. It works with bank anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So every year, if you save up to 4,000, so from last year April to this April, so if I save up to 4,000, what I'm going to get back is 5 grand. So that's another thing. People even save up to buy a house and save up to, like, for personal use. Or if you have a target next year, be like, I want to buy something next year. Just get them app. That app will help you save your money, because once you put in money there, you can't take it out till that 1 year. That means if you start in April this year, you can't remove it till next year April. At least if you're removing it, you're removing it with some interest. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So that's just it in this UK. Everything depends on you, how you manage, how you see life, how you just, you know, not like there's no, honestly in this country anyway, it's even kind of boring. I feel like it's summer that is the main, you know, enjoyment period where you want to go out, go to beach, see friends. But now it's always dull, except if you like clubbing, then that's where you can, even in the club you don't even spend too much. How much price is drink in club here? They don't used to do dorime, you know. Clubbing here, there's nobody's impressed. But I know clubbing is quite expensive back home, but clubbing here is not really that expensive. You're not here to impress anybody. You just go chill and go back to your house. So it just depends on you. If you want to buy designer things, you can buy designer things, but just don't buy it too much. That's just it. If you like all these trainers, you know your priority first, you know what you want. So it just depends on you, to be honest. So yeah, with this job you can save up. It just depends on how you spend the money. For me, I just feel like it's a bit challenging for a single parent. Like if you have like 2-3 kids, it's a bit challenging, because, you know, taking care of the kids, going to work is going to be a problem. Like back home you can call your sisters come and stay with you, but in this UK it's not really like that, like I said. But you can invite though. If you're on tier 2 visa, you can invite your parents. I've said that before. So that's just it. And try, if you're looking for a job, also try and look for agencies that pay higher. Don't just go and look for any kind of agency. Look for agencies that pay higher, or look for permanent staff that pay higher. But if you're on tier 2 visa, you're covered. So for me, yes, you can survive with this money. You can make money. And for those of you asking me, there are so many apps where you can convert money and send back home. Some person was asking me, how do you change money? There are so many apps. Like there's just too many apps that you can, you know, convert money and send back direct to your account in Nigeria. I keep saying Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria. So that's just it. I hope I've answered your question. If you have more questions, keep dropping them on the comment section. I'll get back to you guys. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. So before I end this video, there's another type of care job that is still good. That's living in care for like single lady or single guy. You know, if you're also doing living in care, you tend to save high, to be honest, because let's say for example you're living in, they tell you that this person you're going to take care of is this person is living in this house for 1 week. Sometimes they pay them higher. Just imagine you staying in somebody's house and all you do in that money is just to entertain the person. I've made a video on that, how my friend was just, all she keep doing was listening to the woman's guitar. I don't want to say the guitar is boring because I was not there, but she said she was just tired of the woman playing guitar. She would keep saying, wow, wow, you know, just keep it let the happy. But she was in that house for like a week because the family traveled, but she enjoyed it. But it's just that, you know, you just have to, you know, when, especially when they're old, you just have to, you know, keep giving you some gist that even you're tired of the gist and it's not funny, but they're laughing, you have to laugh, like, you know, just have to, you know, pretend and laugh too, even if it's not fun, just make them happy. And mind you, living in care, sometimes they pay them very well. So she was there for 7 days. I think they pay her around 800 and something pounds, but I know they pay her really high money because she so loved that job. She said she prefer living in care because you live in that house. Probably if you're going, you can pick 1 or 2 things, maybe Milo, your tea, you know, little things, Indomines, and you live in there for 1 week. And mind you, it's not like if you're tied down in that house. You and the old person, not really very old because I can walk some of them. You can just go to town, go to supermarket, do some shopping. You guys can just go out, go to swim house, cinema, chill, drink, restaurant. You know, you can chill out, but it's just that you'll be sleeping in there for like 1 week. They usually do 1 week in, 1 week off. So imagine her staying there and she made that kind of 800 pounds. Tell me, just for staying with somebody, you're making that kind of money. It's high. So living care, if you're a single lady or single guy, I think go for that one too. They pay high, to be honest. So yes. Anyway, we'll come to the end of today's video. If you find this video informative, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up again. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.